Are you done sniffing? Hi everybody, welcome to Half Messy Love, where I get to share with you my love life and the realness of it. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a story about how I kind of interrogated my husband, then boyfriend, to make sure that he was the one. And I recommend it, but not interrogating, by playing a game. It's called 21 Questions. So before I start this story, I need to clarify that 21 Questions is a game where you ask 21 questions to guess whatever the person is thinking about, or like an item, okay, whatever. But my 21 questions is different. It's just 21 questions. You just ask 21 questions. Now, I made this up, I think, on our second date because my husband was very quiet when we would eat dinner, and I felt like when you go on a date, it's a time to get to know each other to see if they're the one, if you're worth my time. So people have told me I'm blunt, and I accept that, but I wanted to know if this person was going to be my person. And how would you do that? By asking them questions, but saying that it's a game. But it's not a game. It's actually interrogation. So around our 5th or 6th date, when I would kind of bring up the game, and he would be like, you know, you're not playing this 21 question game correctly. I said, I know, but I want to ask, I ask a question, then you ask a question. I ask a question, then you ask a question. He just laughed, but he played it with me. Little did he know that all it was for me to have an environment to ask him those serious questions about his family, about how he reacts to situations, about how he felt about things. Because when you're dating, you feel very nervous to ask those deep questions. And to be honest, those moments don't come up very easily. And the clock was ticking. I don't want to waste time. I want to know if this is that person. And also, he got to ask me questions. They weren't as deep as mine. He would ask like what my favorite color was, what my favorite movie was, or my game, whatever. But the game was helpful for me because it was a place where he got to open up, a moment that he got to open up. During the many times that we played 21 questions, I got to find out that he was loving, that he cared about his family, that he would be a good provider, that he loved what he was studying, which meant he was intentional, that he was not only smart, but funny, and had a weird humor that was acceptable to me. In other words, the game helped me see that he really was my one, that I liked every honest answer he gave me, and he gave me honest answers. And I knew that because, I don't know, I could tell. Since this was my college year of when we started this game, all I could think about was weddings and watching everybody get married. And weddings are beautiful and they're a wonderful place to celebrate. But when you go up and you say, I do that person, it shouldn't be such a scary commitment. It should be a confident commitment. And I really did feel so confident when he asked me to marry him and I said yes. And as funny as it is, that 21 question game really helped me feel that confidence because I felt like I really knew him. Or maybe he didn't want to open up naturally in a conversation, but I kind of made a made-up game where he would be able to open up to me. So I don't regret it, and we even play it to this day, and he makes fun of me because that's not the title of the game that I made up. But what else am I going to call it? I can't say 130 questions or questions until I feel like it. Sometimes we don't get to 21. Doesn't matter. He still plays it.
It's called a conversation.
Yeah, but for my half messy life to yours, if you want confidence in your relationship, ask questions. For my half messy life to yours, if you want confidence in people, okay.